Hello everybody, just a quick update on, I've received the Cigar Box Battle Mat. I've had to wait a while for it because it has to be imported from the States. There's quite a bit of overhang, as you can see, on the edge of the table. I need another foot on this table. If I try and zoom out, you can see that it has areas of forest, roads, fields. There's crossroads up there, or almost a crossroads. There's a water feature, lake, river, roads again. Get right back. And you can see on the front here where the overhang is, more roads, another crossroads down there. So it's quite an impressive map. The battle map. Battle mat rather. If I turn this corner over, it's got like well sewn at the edges, and it's got like a lining on it. I don't know what it is. It's kind of felt material. It's quite heavy, so quite pleased with how it looks, even without any scenery or troops on it. So what I'm going to do is put some just ordinary hand towels underneath to try and create some hills. I'll put some trees on that I've created and a few troops on, and I'll come back to see what it looks like with that, because at the moment obviously it's just flat. So I'll see if I can make some ridges in the hill or something, so I'll come back to you on that one. Right, I've just thrown out a quick few bits of scenics. As you see here, there's a ridge line running along there. If I come down, you can see the ridge line rises up and runs along into this forest. Union troops here marching along the road past this farm. The ridge line continues on, and there's some Union artillery set up on there, on the hill there, at the end of the ridge. We've got this Union brigade, its brigade commander leading it, marching off towards that road with a 2nd division, or 2nd brigade, bringing up the rear. 2 units of cavalry are off because the Confederates have dismounted and they've set up to hold this flank where the creek or river ends, with another unit coming up to reinforce them. On the hill, and it is a hill, if I go down you can see it's raised up. On the hill are 1 Confederate brigade, the general commanding the brigade there, and the divisional commander behind, and also a 2nd Confederate brigade is marching up the road to take up positions. So if I try and go back a bit to try and show the whole mat. Going. So there's the Union marching across, the reinforcements behind them, so it's obviously just the beginning stages of a battle as both forces are approaching. There's the ridge running up into the distance, the trees on the top, and the Union have got their artillery up there. Across the valley on this hill, Confederate batteries set up with a brigade around them, and a 2nd brigade marching down the road to reinforce them. Across here, when I can find it, maybe you find it, is the two units of Union cavalry who are fast approaching these dismounted Confederate troopers with the horse holders, and they've got reinforcements arriving as well. So it's really quite effective for a battle mat. So, I mean, there's not many figures on here, and there's not a lot of scenery. I could put bushes and all sorts, fences, you name it. Could put all sorts on here, but I do like the way just a couple of towels, just a couple of hand towels, make that hill, and also if I drag it across, try not to make a noise, makes that ridge, and that ridge runs with the trees on it, runs all the way along this side of the battle mat to the end there. So yeah, it's certainly ideal for creating a very effective terrain, and the hills, and this was just thrown together in a couple of minutes without any real thought. So yeah, I'm pleased with it. Don't know what you think to it, but I think once you've got a lot of figures on here, you really would be able to recreate some quite epic battles. I mean, I've had to use that end of the mat. Everything's on the middle and this end. So, yep, well, that's what I've been waiting for it to arrive, because I've still got a foot dangling over this end. So I'm definitely going to have to get the extra foot I need to put on this table on a flap so I can lift it up, so I'll have a full 4 foot by 8 foot battlefield, and I think that should look excellent. This mat was designed for 6 up to about 15mm. I might try 28mm size battle mat next for the English Civil War, because I'm very impressed with this. So right, I'll leave it at that, and thanks very much for watching.